welcome everyone to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the UConn Huskies, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the 49ers will kick it off to get us underway. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Connecticut's offense will go to work first. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Fagnano. Caught over the middle, it's Simmons. Still running at the 40. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Brown. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
You just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on first down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game. Let him make something happen and set up 2nd and short.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Huskies look to keep this drive humming. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, that's when the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep. Not able to connect there.
Rushes on him. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Snagged in the middle. It's Parker. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? 3rd down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
The Huskies trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, UConn.
Now, coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Rutledge. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So the Charlotte 49ers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Dropping back, it's Harold. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
Wants to fire on second down. Got his man on the right. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Olsen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The 49ers will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And this one will be stopped for no gain. UConn quick to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And now on third down after that last run. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires complete on the crosser. The job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Might be changing the route. Back to pass, it's Fagnano. Makes the catch, it's Brown. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. This UConn offense really has it going. They're going to run it. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
Throws toward the end zone. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive. Takes it the other way. That can be a momentum changer after the interception. Runs it back to the 37.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in a tight window.
It's a seam wide open. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? And the 49ers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense as he's knocked down immediately.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires left. A tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Here's a heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
Bring in the heat. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
They make the tackle, but UConn has enough for the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Fagnano. He rifles one deep down the right side. Man, that one is going to make this quarterback sick to his stomach. That's almost always automatic for him.
Yeah, that's pitch and catch. That's day one. When you go out and watch practice, the ball very rarely hits the ground unless you have a defender because these QBs and wide receivers are so good. But man, just a miss.
It's a running room. He's loose. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1-yard line. UConn comes to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And the D deny them on second and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Bell. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
My man, get him the ball. He will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Here he goes breaking the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
those always sting a little bit. When you get so close to getting the QB to the ground, creating a negative play, and then all of a sudden he turns it into something positive, just really annoying as a defensive guy.
Line getting set on second down. Looking downfield, it's Harold. Pressure coming. They're going to get him, and this offense now has even more work to do. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Under fire. Unleashes one. It's complete. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Husky. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the ground with the back. They stripped it out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Touchdown, UConn! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the ground, it's Rutledge. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Off play action. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Dropping back, it's Harold. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The UConn offense goes back to work. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. The give on the inside. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play is going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
On third down, going up top. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. UConn will have to punt it away. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Under fire. He'll pull it down. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And the 49ers want to crank the tempo. To throw, it's Harrell. Buys a little time. Keeps it himself and gets to first. Picks up what he can and then slides. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. UConn has it teed up to start this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Got the first down and more. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. The 49ers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The give to the back. Finds a little space. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
These defensive linemen have tents in the backfield. Goodness gracious, they're camping out back there, hitting the quarterback time and time again. When you've sacked him this much, of course he's going to be flustered. Of course he wants to get rid of the football.
Caught in the backfield. It's McGowan putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the 49ers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll try the run. Past the 30. Oh, out of space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Niners.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw. It's Fagnano. It's complete to the right. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. And the Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
Quick completion on the out route. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got him downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. This UConn offense really has it going. Wide receiver going in motion. They're going to test the right side with this one. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree. Jesse agrees. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Touch pass on the jet sweep. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He wants to change this route. From the red zone, looking for a man. Fires to the tight end. Touchdown, Huskies! And the route is on. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. With the catch, it's Nicholas. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The 49ers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Wide open spaces. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Charlotte.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that? And I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. UConn going back to work on offense. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. To the air on first down. Got a man, it's Flowers. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
They'll move the wide receiver. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Gets it past the marker. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. UConn quick to the line. Looking for a man. It's Spagnano. Zings it complete to the right. If he goes down right there, that play's going to lose yardage. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Burton. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting and keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Hansen. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. UConn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass on 2nd down. Let's it fly. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more.
Back's going for the goal line. Touchdown, UConn. And the pummeling has started. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The hand to the running back. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20 and pick up a 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the tailback. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And the 49ers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Harold. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The 49ers decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The UConn offense goes back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Brown. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
He's moving out of the pocket. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He's got him this time. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the done.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Back to throw, it's Fagnano. Lets it go to the end zone, and give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Grant behind the line. It's McGowan. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Screen pass just not working there, and you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the 49ers will call on their punt team. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. UConn going back to work on offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and to keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
He lets one fly deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Making side adjustments here. Wide receiver comes in motion. Going up top again. Another incompletion on 3rd down. UConn will have to punt it away. Number 17 in punt formation to kick it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Rides the back on the option to give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. Scanning the field. It's Harrell. He's taking the deep shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. The UConn offense goes back to work. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. UConn comes to the line after getting another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out.